Moneyline Grind, welcome back. February 2nd. This is a place where I give out free picks, and we got some potential winners for you to bet on tonight. We've been in a funky spot. This is our third day in a row going 2-2. All 3 days had one bet voided, and then some weird stuff going on. So I'm not going to look too much into it. Could have easily been profitable in all three. But when you split, it gets a little bit weird. You can be profitable for a little bit, or you could lose a small fraction of a unit. But let's recap what happened. We had Ant-Man points plus assist. That one was the bet that was voided. We had Denver minus 12.5. They win, but Hornets give them a run for their money, so we lose our money. And really because I didn't see Mark Williams playing, but apparently he was healthy enough to play, and that made all the difference. We won with Paolo Banchero, but it got a little sweaty for us. We had the over 11.5 rebounds plus assists. He finished with 12. Free money. And then we hit day one of the ladder challenge, which was plus 110. We needed LeBron James, 1 3-pointer made, LeBron James, 6 assists, and SGA, 6 assists. We did this pretty easily. It was just waiting on LeBron to shoot more threes. And I'm very happy to bring you day two of the ladder. But let's get through our picks. 5 picks for tonight. Starting off, Cade Cunningham, over 28.5 at home versus the Chicago Bulls, minus 118. He averages 35 minutes per game in January. When he plays 29 or more minutes, he's 5 in his last 6. I'm sorry, read that wrong. 29 or more points in 5 of the last 6 when he plays at least 34 minutes. 29 or more in 9 of his last 13 when he plays at least 30 minutes. Bulls allow 7th most points per game to opposing point guards, and Cade is just seeing the rim very well. Last game, 40 points with only 3 free throw attempts. Very dangerous man right now. And I like Cade to keep the motorcade going. Kawhi Leonard over 4.5 rebounds here. This is minus 130, so a little bankroll builder. 3 games in a row with 5 or more rebounds, all with 28 or more minutes played. 8 of his last 9 with 5 or more rebounds when playing 28 minutes, and that dates back to last season because he's injured and doesn't play a lot. 7 or more rebounds in 4 of last 5 versus the Raptors, although this dates back to 2 seasons, so maybe he puts a little effort when he goes against the Raptors, his former team. Raptors allow 7th most rebounds to opponents. Clippers defense force 4th lowest field goal percentage. That would equate to more rebound opportunity, more misses. The Clipper defense allows the 3rd least rebounds and offensive rebounds to their opponent, so they do a pretty decent job cleaning the glass and keeping the opponents off the glass. No Powell today. Kawhi off of minutes restriction. I think the board man gets us paid. I love this pick, and that's why he's the cover athlete for us. Number 3, PJ Washington over 19.5 points plus assists, minus 105. He's over this line in 6 games in a row, averaging 25.8 PA during that time, and he's over the line in 7 of his last 8. Averaging 23 PA, last 9 games without Luka Doncic, 26 PA in last 3 without Luka. Last 2 games, he had 8.5 potential assists, which is astronomical for him, his position, and the type of game he plays. I like the motor. And with 31 minutes played, he's reached 20 PA in 10 of his last 12. So as long as we get the minutes there, I like the motor. Some things shaking up in Dallas. Maybe he just wants to make sure that he puts his foot down now. 4th pick, Porzingis over 18.5 points, minus 115. He averages 19.3 in the season, averages 20 plus in January. With 29 or more minutes, he's over this line in 11 of his last 13. Favorable matchup here. I like this against the Sixers. Yabusele can't guard him. They don't want to see him on the perimeter. If Drummond's back, he definitely doesn't want to come out there. Other Celtic players have a little bit harder time. Celtic players have a little harder time with some of the Philly defenders on the perimeter. So I think Porzingis has the easiest matchup and the advantage here. Day 2 of the ladder. Let's build this up. I like this one a lot. We're taking Malik Beasley, 3 or more 3-pointers made. He's hit 3 3-pointers in 6 straight games and 10 of his last 12. 35 of 44 games this season, which is impressive. And I think he has a favorable matchup for point guard shooting threes as well. Luke Kennard, 10 or more points. He's averaging 17 plus in his last 6 games without Ja, averaging 28 minutes played during those games. He's 13 for 13. We're getting at least 10 points when playing at least 22 minutes. Those are my picks. We're so close to a sweep. It may not seem like it because we're 2-2, but we're right there. We're getting hooked. We're getting some weird plays, some bad beats. We're right there for a sweep. So hang tight. Those are my picks. I can spell a sweep. But for the freaks, we have some parlays. Let's dig in. I got two for you here. Two-legger plus 1379. Pretty much Beasley and Kobe White to get at least 5 3-pointers made. Then a seven-legger, long shot, plus 2715. Kennard, 15 points or more. At least 3 3-pointers. Lillard, over 29.5 points plus rebounds. Brook Lopez, at least 2 3-pointers made. Jalen Duran, double-double. Zubac, double-double. And Evan Mobley, 15 or more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's seven. $10 wins you 270, or $7.50 wins you 211. That's all I got for you guys. Happy Sunday. I smell a sweep. Let's get this money.